I'm Stuart, and this is my wife Rebecca.
Hi.
And this is an introduction to our channel, Should I Stay or Should I Tour Now? We have put a few videos on already, just to give you a little bit of an insight of what our channel's hopefully going to look like. We're going to do some reviews, we're going to do some bits around our caravan, and this is just a little bit of an introduction to us and how we got into caravanning.
Normally we would have Blue with us, wouldn't we?
Unfortunately, Blue doesn't allow us to talk,
No.
It would.
And he doesn't like being filmed.
He doesn't like being filmed either. So there'd be a lot of outtakes because we just have constant barking. So
Yeah.
we thought we would just come.
Our first one.
Yeah.
Not show ourselves up.
We'd come to the storage yard and just do it in the quiet. So, when it all started.
I was on Facebook and I joined Caravan or Us. And I seen loads of people buying old caravans and doing them up, and I was like, oh, we can do this, Stu, you know, this is us. So off we went, bought a caravan. Was it a Lunar Clubman?
It was a Lunar Clubman, yeah.
Yeah.
It was about 20, was it 20 years old, or?
I think it was older than that.
It had a boat-shaped roof.
Yeah, but it was perfect because we wanted to make a big double bed, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we got it for £500, which was brilliant. It was in budget, because we had a very, very small budget.
Scarily towed it home, because I've
Yeah.
never ever towed before.
I had to borrow somebody's van because we didn't have a tow bar.
I had to borrow someone's van because I was getting a tow bar fitted,
Yeah,
it wasn't fitted in time, so I had to borrow someone's van.
Yeah, so
Who didn't have any brakes, so yeah, it was a...
Yeah, then we just managed to get it down the driveway at home, didn't we?
Yes,
It
yeah.
was a bit of a struggle. Yeah, that's where we thought, this is it, we're going to do it up. It will look amazing. And then we started cleaning it. Stu did an amazing job of the outside. I was cleaning the inside, and then I found maggots coming out one of the settees, and that was it. Journey over.
It wasn't just maggots coming out the settees, the fact that none of the electrics worked, and we thought the skill level that we had, it was
minimum.
a little bit beyond our reach, so we quickly got it up for sale on
eBay, wasn't it?
yeah, on eBay, and got rid of it very quickly, and luckily made a little bit of money
Yeah,
out
we made
of it.
£100 on it, didn't we? So for cleaning the caravan, we got £100 profit. So
Waved it off driving up the drive and thought, we'll never do caravanning again.
that was it.
And then 6 months later,
Yeah.
we, me, Rebecca and Blue went to Ironside and stayed in a static caravan, and we absolutely loved it. We absolutely loved the fact that we were there, just the three of us, rather than being abroad somewhere and worrying about Blue.
Yeah, that's
we
my
were all
main
on the
worry.
same, all in the same room. It was lovely. We did lots of walks, and then we thought again, maybe we could do this caravanning.
But not do one up.
But not do one up, no. We thought we'll spend a little bit of money, let's invest a little bit of money and just let's see how we get on. So we started looking around at different styles of caravans and different layouts, and decided that we didn't want to make a bed up. We've both, years and years ago, sort of had caravans and stayed in caravans and done all the building beds up and all that sort of stuff, and thought, no, we want one with
We're lazy.
yeah, we are lazy.
Well, it's me, I crash out now and I fall asleep.
Yeah,
so
and
I'm
I
not
can't,
good
be
to
I
wait.
can't be bothered building a bed up, so we decided that we wanted one with an island bed. So we found a Swift Challenger 560 is the model that we both loved. So I spent nights and nights searching the internet looking for places that sold. Managed to find
life, didn't
it did a bit, yeah. Managed to find one. We arranged to go and view it, but they'd sold it just before we set off. So then we found one in Gisborne. Went. It had it all set out, ready for us, all the heating on. We were sold.
It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Magical.
Absolutely sold. So bought it. Went a week later, was it?
Exactly a week later, we went to pick it up, in a tsunami.
Absolutely torrential rain. Being shown around a caravan how to set up in the worst downpour I've ever seen, when we've never done it before. Trying to fit mirrors onto a car that don't fit, and the chap that sold us the caravan, bless him, recommended that because we were quite new to caravanning, that we would go and
stay on a farm.
best go in and stay on a local campsite, which was a farm in torrential rain down a very small country lane when I've only ever towed once before. So it was an experience, definitely.
With one mirror. We only ended up with,
With one
mirror.
mirror working. So yeah, we spent the rest of the weekend driving around looking for mirrors to fit on the car. But yeah, since then
we loved it, didn't we?
yeah, we try and tour 12 months of the year. We don't park it up at winter and do nothing with it. We try and...
Well, we've done 2 Christmases away, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Which we've absolutely loved.
Because the caravan's got heating. You know, we had the Swift Challenger 560 that we had was it 2009?
Yes.
So it had the Truma heating in it, so as soon as you got it cranked up, it was
toasty, weren't it?
Toasty warm.
Lovely.
So we've been to lots of different places. I'm trying to think of, we've been down to Glastonbury.
Oh yeah, well we stayed in Glastonbury. That was our first week away, weren't it? We'd done a lot of long weekends and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes we'll just go like 5 mile away from home, won't we?
Yeah.
Just to have a weekend away, switch off from it all.
Yeah,
don't
we both work full time. So being able to have just one night away in the caravan is fantastic.
Feels like a little holiday, doesn't it?
Exactly. So we sort of try and do that. So yeah, we've done 18 months in the Swift Challenger, would you say?
Yeah, it was about 18 months.
So we did 18 months in the Swift Challenger. Like I say, we'll go as way as much as we can in it. Obviously we both work weekends, so it was when we could get a weekend off, when we could get away, when we could squeeze a holiday in. And sort of decided last year that this year was going to be all about UK holidays.
Yeah.
We were going to make sure that we have every holiday.
Well, we were still having abroad holidays, weren't we, with the Swift?
Yeah, we were still squeezing in.
Like to Portugal or to Spain.
Yeah.
But then I was just pining for Blue all the time, weren't I?
Yeah, exactly. Luckily we've got a really good dog walker that would send us videos and send us pictures and things like that. But it sometimes makes the heart...
Yeah, it does. You know, it makes me want to be with him more.
Exactly. So we decided, probably when we were away at Christmas.
Well, no, I think it was when we went to Portugal. When we did the 3 days in Portugal. That was the last one, because I just really pined for him. So
we said we'll do UK holidays next year, and I was already into YouTube and into looking at all sorts of different caravan vloggers, and I ain't going to name them all because I'll forget somebody and upset somebody, but upset someone. So there's lots of you, and I watch every video.
Yeah, and we admire you so much. You're an absolute inspiration to us because we've learnt so much, haven't we?
Oh, so much that I've learned, especially from watching people on YouTube, because doing this caravanning game, you only learn as you go along. From what I've learned, simple things of putting some canopy in the wrong, using the wrong awning rail, or there's so many different things that you learn as you go along, and talking to other caravanners, they're exactly the same, and they've been doing it, 20, 30 years. We've only been doing it 2 years. Yeah. So you learn it as you go along.
We're still new to it, aren't we, I'd say?
Of course we are.
Definitely still learning. But
off of watching the YouTube and watching the people on YouTube, one thing that I did watch was at Christmas, a lot of the YouTube community on caravanning went to stay at Longleat in Baileys, all different types of Baileys, and we started looking at Bailey and thought they're really nice, and we loved the layout inside and the look of them, and the 8 foot wide, and we're like, yeah, we love our Swift Challenger 560.
Oh, it's lovely. It's a brilliant starter.
But it's just that little bit tight in the middle. Yeah,
it's mainly kitchen, bathroom. It was very close together. So if I was making tea, because we do a lot of cooking in the caravan, I'm too tired to buy takeaways and stuff. So I do a lot of cooking. But if Stuart wanted to use the bathroom, you just couldn't get past, could you?
No.
So it was nice. Then Blue would always want to lie by the bathroom door, so I couldn't get him a cooker. And it just got towards the end a little bit tight, weren't it? It was like everybody was in my way.
It was just a bit of a squeeze. So we sort of decided we were going to have a look at these Baileys. We thought, right, we've got the Manchester Shore, which was in January, February?
January.
In January. So Manchester Shore in January. We're going to not go and look around lots and lots of different caravans. We're going to just specifically go and have a look at the Bailey, and it was specifically the Brindisi that we wanted to look at because we loved the G-shaped lounge.
Yeah. The
G-shaped lounge. We loved the big lounge with a little table in it. It's always set up. Lots of space. That's the one for us. So we turns up at the shore, nearly buys a Swift.
Yeah, we did.
When we only wanted a Bailey, so how that ended up happening, I don't know. But luckily, the chap that we spoke to about the Swift, because even though we wanted we liked the Brindisi, we wanted Aldi central heating because we believed that was the best. So we sort of stayed away from the Truma blown heating and thought, right, we'll go for the Aldi. But then when we spoke to the chap about the Swift,
it was brilliant. It was so helpful, weren't it?
He just explained it all, didn't he?
Yeah. Because I was a bit worried because we didn't have a fire. I was like, oh, I like my fire, I want to put a fire on at night. But we've gone for this, blown it, and it's amazing. Fires in them anymore. No, we don't, I couldn't believe it.
We were really confused. So we walked away from that, we went and looked around the Brindisi, we were very confused walking out of the show, but knew that we loved the Bailey, so we did a bit more fishing around, did a bit of shopping on the internet, and we found one. We found one. We decided that we're just going to do it. You know, we love caravanning. We wanted to do UK holidays throughout this year and continuing, so we can have that
time.
It
was a case making my sums work as well, weren't it? It took a while budgeting and that was the hardest bit, I think, weren't it?
Absolutely, yeah, because it's a massive investment.
But we had a good deposit with our Swift. We couldn't have done it if we hadn't had a Swift to put down as a deposit.
No.
So that was good.
We went and took delivery of the 8th of Feb. So, we're now the proud owners of a Bailey Grande Brindisi. I always forget what it's called. Pegasus Grande Brindisi. Which at some point we will do a little tour of, because we didn't really like the certain elements of it inside, so we've changed a
few things, haven't we? We've invested more into it,
added some things, and lots of different things that
just put our touch on it, basically.
Well, it's our second home, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We're here a hell of a lot in it. I mean, we'll come down on a Sunday with the dog to a storage yard and have a brew and a butty because I just feel like I'm on holiday, which is really sad. But it's nice, isn't it? We're only a mile away from home where we store it, which is perfect. It's a really secure storage yard.
We're very lucky that way. We're
very fortunate. So because at a minute, obviously when you're in storage, you've got everything on the floor, haven't you? And you just see the tidy bit at the moment. There is a lot of clutter.
Yeah, it's chaos that way.
When we next have a weekend away, obviously we'll have blue on it. Everything will be tidy, and we'll do a right good tour.
Yeah, we'll do. That's our next video. Will be a little bit of review on the caravan.
Showing the changes, what we've done.
Yeah, but this is, you know, we're quite new to this, quite new to caravanning on a couple of years in, and we're quite new to vlogging. So
this is my very first vlog, isn't it?
This is your very first vlog.
I'm not very technically minded, am I?
No, well you are.
No.
But we're having a go. Like Rebecca said before, you're an inspiration. Watching other people on YouTube and seeing different people.
And Caravan Rules, that's very informative as well. I mean, I have to say, I really admire them, what I've done up a caravan, because I do think the old caravans are so sturdy. And there's so much room in them, isn't there?
Absolutely.
And I really admire anybody what took on the challenge of doing them up, because they look amazing. And I've seen all these on Caravan Rules, and I've really thought we could do it for like £1,000. How wrong was I?
But no, we're new to the vlogging, so we're not going to be great at it. We're just starting off, and we're just doing it because we want to share our journey with people. But also, this is memories for us, so
it is.
Rather than having a look through your photos and everything like that, it's great to just look back on a video and say, oh look when we went there, and look what we did there, and look how great that was. And once you build up a bit of lots of different videos, it's nice to look back and say, oh, remember when we went there a few years ago, remember what that was like. So it's not necessarily a review for other people, it's also for us to sort of look back on.
We love memory making, don't we?
Exactly. So yeah, this is us. The next video we'll do will hopefully be a little bit of a review on our caravan, and
you'll get to see more of blue
and bits we've added on, and we'll do a little bit of a blue special. It'll be loud, and then whichever the next site will be, which will be in a few weeks' time.
We'll try to squeeze one in before then.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll do a night away somewhere. But please like the video if you do like it, and if you like us, please do subscribe.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching if you've made it this
so
far.
much.
I will try and put some pictures in when we go through this video, but I'm very new to this editing,
Yeah.
so they'll probably be at the
And
end.
I can't help him because I'm useless.
So please, you're not useless at all. So please just stay on till the end, because I'll try and put pictures of all the caravan, the caravans that we've had, and maybe a little picture of
I haven't
like.
got one of a clubman.
We'll find one on the internet, don't worry. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.